This morning, Call 6 uncovering that IndyGo's 13-mile bus rapid transit line that goes between Broad Ripple and the University of Indianapolis could be seeing some cuts, and that's because of construction delays.
Call 6 Investigates was the first to break the news of the nearly 4-month delay, and it will cost millions to get it back on track. Earlier this week, we were told this earlier this week, and they've been digging into it ever since. Call 6's Paris Lubell is live this morning with more on what those potential cuts could be. Hey, Paris.
Lauren and Meredith, good morning. Because they're having to spend the millions to get the project back on track, that's why they're having to look now at cuts to features of the Red Line. IndyGo's Red Line getting the fast track at a cost of nearly $3.5 million after IndyGo's execs revealing the project is 114 days behind schedule. The money coming from the project's contingency fund, a small pot of extra money as a rainy day fund. But the money in that pot is dropping, and IndyGo is now looking at cuts for the Red Line.
We're talking about eliminating certain things from the project in order to get the contingency back up.
One of the things on the table to be cut is the ice melt system that was supposed to be installed on each platform. We confronted IndyGo CEO Mike Terry about those cuts.
We're evaluating different options still and seeing whether it's feasible from one cost, but also you have to still look at operations and maintenance of whatever these features may be.
But there's also concerns over getting those special buses on time for the Red Line to start in the summer. So far, IndyGo has only received one of those buses. They need 13 of them to successfully run the Red Line. They're expecting 31 overall.
I don't know that we're going to get 13 buses on time.
IndyGo tells us they're expecting to get an updated timeline from the bus manufacturer next week. They do tell us that they're expecting 5 more buses by March 1st, and all the buses are currently on the assembly line at the manufacturer. But 6 months ago, according to this presentation, IndyGo execs said 23 of the 31 buses were on the assembly line. But in that 6 months, only 1 has so far been delivered. Now, those potential cuts are, again, only potential right now. At the next board meeting on February 28th, IndyGo execs will present what they plan to cut to the board, and then the board of directors will have to approve it. We're live this morning. Paris Lubell, RTV6.